Hello everyone, GM VAR AKOBIAN here with 1000 GM, and it's the live coverage of the round 7 of Hollywood Masters Super Swiss event. We have very exciting tournament here and many good players. So let's take a look at the board standings for a second. So standings are the following. We have two leaders of this event with 5 points out of 6, and these are Benjamin Gladura versus Victor Gazik. Gazik is an IM, but very high-ranked player. He is the 6th seed, and Gladura is 2nd. So these players have 5 out of 6. So they are the clear lead. Then we have a couple of players with the 4.5 points. Cavalashvili playing Dennis Cadresh. Then we have Andy Woodward, 4.5 against Antor Gerkley. And then we have Nishnik with 4 points playing up against Titas Stramabisios. Okay? So these are the top boards. And then we have Raja Harshit playing Bruzzone. So we can say that, you know, there are some other players with the 4 points. In particular, we have a quick win by Mikhail Antipov against Denis Borosh, and there is a YouTube video of that, so you can see it, guys. And then Kostya Kavutskiy drew his game against Zhao Chinchao. Kostya is a good friend and is a YouTube streamer as well. Then down there we have Ivan Shitko against Josiah Stirman, Mark Heinman, Mahami, and then we have Ryo Chen, Zurab Javkadze. So these are basically the top 10 boards, guys, and these are the players that will have a chance to win this, okay? So these are the players that can try to win this event. So we're going to concentrate on this, okay? We're going to concentrate on these games. All right, so let's start out with the game of Gladura. He's playing with the white pieces. In the meantime, we will have more special guests joining us, okay? So d4, knight f6, knight f3, e6, c4, bishop b4, bishop d2, castles, d5, e3, queen e7, bishop d3, h3. Now trying to stop bishop g4. Knight b4 comes in, bishop b1, queen c1, a3, kicking this guy out, and now bishop d3. Now putting pressure on a6, and now trying to take it. So he goes knight to c7. It's work played. It's a pretty solid position here for both players, and very balanced right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if this game fizzles out later on to a draw. But again, lots of fight left. But let's switch for some more exciting games here. Here we have a game of Cavalashvili playing with the white pieces, and he's playing against Denis Cadresh. So two strong GMs facing off here in a Sicilian defense. Knight c3. Bishop here. fd1, f3, and now bishop d3 comes in just to protect it. Knight c4, and now we are putting pressure on d6. Lots of pressure, lots of possibilities. So now the pawn is under attack. I kind of like this for black a little bit. So, and a lot of pressure here on d6. So I think this might be a good possibility. A bishop b5. I think he will just go knight d3. We might see some kind of repetition here, because if you take, well, this could be played as well as an option. If knight a3, he can go back bishop d7. Okay, so let's go back. Bishop d3, queen d3, rook c5. Knight c4, queen c7, trying to put pressure. Knight d2, rook goes on c2, rook ab1. Rook c8, knight b3. b5. Knight takes d4, putting pressure on this. King f1. Now take. King g7. You know, despite being down a pawn, actually, black will be more comfortable here because rook on c2 is very strong, and now the king might reach here, and this could be some little bit of worrisome here. So I would try maybe to avoid with this. So bishop b5. What are the other options here after bishop b5? Because there is a pressure on c4. So the question is what to do. Maybe perhaps rook dc1. You know. And now if it takes, simply go bishop c4. Bishop b5, bishop d3. Rook b8. And rook c2, for example. g5, h3. King f2. g4, takes, rook g1. King d1. Now he goes queen to g3. Now queen goes on e1, putting pressure here. King f6. And now and now king f6, and now rook can go on c7. This is now putting pressure here. And now rook bc8. Takes. Now takes, fg. Now rook goes on h8. Now a4. Now king g5. Rook f1. Bishop f4. Yeah, this is very deep, of course. We're going very deep here, and again, we have a 15-minute delay, so we're not exactly sure how the game will progress. But I expect something like this. I expect something like this to happen. So actually, we have a draw. Wow, we have a draw agreed by these players. Very interesting. Yeah, but this draw is, you need one more win. This is not really gonna cut it. You need to win the tournament. And I'm surprised. Oh, they just repeated it basically. So yeah, they just repeated it after this. Knight a3. And yeah, looks like, yeah, I think Dennis is a little bit better. I'm a little bit surprised that he took the draw, but good result so far for both players. Have the +3 here. They're gonna be half a point behind if the top boards ends in a draw here. So let's switch to Andy's game. Andy is playing Contour, Gerkley Contour, and now let's see what to do. e4, knight bd7, bishop g5, rook e8, king h1, knight f8. Wow, this looks like a nice advantage for Andy. Maybe even f4, just to try to attack. Okay, just to try the strong attack here with f4. Yeah. Knight 8, 8, h7, bishop h4. Yeah, this was a nice diagonal pressure, so yeah, I have good possibilities here for white. So I like this position for white, but I think it's very important for Andy to play the move e4. Okay, very important. So we go here, knight g6. So let's take a look at this game. This is a game of Ilya Nishnik. Ilya is in a must-win situation. He has to try to win his remaining, 3 games or maybe 2.5, but it's very important to finish at the very top. It's knight d7, a6, knight f3, castles, rook b8, e4 is played. Interesting. Wow, very interesting move. e4. He goes c5, d4, bishop c5, knight b3, queen e2. Now getting ready to play the move bishop e3 perhaps. Knight here, bishop f4, fd1, a4, g5, takes, b6, f4, knight g6, go knight d4. Bishop b7, rook d2, and you're just doubling up the rooks. King h8, e5. Yeah, well, yeah, this could be actually some counterplay here. So I'm not quite sure. I think this is getting really sharp here. So this is getting quite sharp here. So we'll keep an eye on this game, and definitely Ilya playing for a win. f4. Perhaps knight d4 is another possibility too. e5. 56 minutes for Ilya here, and 43 for Stramabisios. Okay. So let's see. Knight h4. Knight h4. Rook d2. King h8. Knight d4. Knight c6. Attacking this. Now we attack this. we have pressure. Yeah, at the end it actually all fizzles out to a draw, obviously. Yeah. So yeah, that's like a perfect play. So let's see how this will unfold here. Knight h4 is a natural move, trying to put pressure on the bishop. So we'll see. So looks like we have, yeah, no, these are all the results we have so far. Let's move on to the board below. We have Raja Harshit playing with the white pieces against Lazaro Bruzzone. So let's take a look at that. e4, 5, e6, bishop here, so opening up the center. Yeah, this is all kind of standard, but my impression is the white probably has some good potential here to attack. Okay, if he goes before, if he goes here, just rook g1, b4, queen e2, putting pressure on c4, and b3. Okay, b8, bishop e3. g6, knight d2. c4. Bishop goes on e8. Again, these are some of the ways that the game can unfold. g5, knight d7. And oftentimes we see in a position like this, white is drawing in the move knight f5. Okay. Knight h6. Rook b4. g1. Knight b6. Queen c8. Okay, f1 and trying to play f4. Trying to play f4 to try to open up the position, okay? F takes, H takes. Yeah, now just threatening to play f4 to open up the position. So let's look at 4. Knight f2. Very, very complex. So we'll see how it will go. So it's a very, very sharp position. So we have a draw of Kostya-Kavutsky and Antipov 1 very, very quickly here against Denis Borush. Let's take a look at this game. Ivan Shitko against Josiah. So it started off as an English, and it continued. Bishop d7, bishop b3, knight a4, and the point of knight to a4 is just to try to control the b6 c5 squares. h4. Takes, takes. Takes, takes. b6. And now a3 was played just to fix the structure. I think white is a little bit better here, but black has a very strong knight here and a good bishop, so I think it's going to be close to equality here, this position. So rook f5. Yeah, so rook f5. Yeah, now let's say rook c2. E2, developing the pieces. F4. Takes. Bishop c1. G4. F6. Bishop f3 now, bringing the queen back. Bishop to d5. Takes c1. Rook takes c1. Takes f4. Alright, now a very important move to rook g2. Trade the rooks off. F2. A lot of this endgames, yeah, you might even win my pawn, but it's gonna end up just in equality. So bishop e5 is played indeed, trying to prevent any f4 options. Very solid position for Josiah. He's got also nice opening, nice time advantage here. So 20 minutes extra time for Josiah again against Ivan Shitko. So let's take a look. The next one is Mark Heinman playing with the white pieces against experienced Grandmaster Mahami. These players have 4 points, so they're up there again. The top 10 boards, I think these are the players that in contention to win this event. So let's take a look at this game. So Mark played d4, knight f6. So we have a Nimzo Indian defense attempt. If knight c3, this will be the Nimzo Indian defense, but knight f3 is played instead to prevent that. We have d5, knight c3, take e3, a6, bishop takes, queen c2, b4, I go c5, takes, takes, dc. Castles, queen c5, b3, the bishop goes on b2. Bishop goes on b2, and now the idea to play rook fd1 and rook ac1. Here. And get this guy's in, ready to attack. Rook fd1, bishop b2, knight e4, rook ac1, rook f4, rook f3, rook f2, rook f1, rook f2, rook f3, rook f4, rook f1, rook f2, rook f3, rook f4, 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 rook f3, 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 ro Rook AC8. Rook FD1. Bishop E7. Bishop C4. Idea now, go to Rook D7 and just pick up the pawns. This is the main idea. Knight D6. Bishop D3. Knight E4. Bishop C4. Yeah, it's going to be hard. My impression is it's going to be quite hard to win this position for white, but we'll see. We'll see how it will unfold. And the last 10 board, these are the players who have at least 4 points out of 6. We think they're in a contention. This is going to be a game of Ryo Chen playing with the white pieces against Zurab Jevkadze. Okay. Knight C6, A6, Knight F6, B5, E3, Bishop B7, Bishop D2, C3, and move Rook E1 is played. So this is the current position here. Black is attempting to play the move F5. Okay, so the attempt is to play the move F5 to try to open up the position here. So this is something is expected. B4 takes, queen takes. Queen D7, C4. Knight D8. Rook takes B7. Rook C1. Bishop E3. Knight E6. Now D4, trying to open up the position. Takes. Bishop D4. H3. Bishop takes D4. Queen takes D4. Takes. At this position, pressure on A7. Queen D5. Queen B7, putting pressure. There we go, D7, just holding the position. So yeah, this is how it can go. This is quite deep, of course, but the move F5 makes sense. It's a very, very natural move to try to open up the position, okay? And also Arjan Gutla has 4 points against Juraj Drushka, but looks like he's in serious trouble in this opening. Some unusual opening was played. And Black's reaction, I'm not sure about this. G6 move here and C5 here. Yeah, I mean, either you play D5 or you play Bishop G7. These are the options that you have to try to do, but you cannot do them all. So C5 takes Knight A6, E4, Knight C5, Knight goes on G4, A3, Knight H6, Knight b3. Yeah, this knight is very badly placed. g4, knight g7, queen d5, knight eg6. Yeah, I mean, this is just development. It's just a very, very poor development in this position. So yeah, so basically we went around, guys. We did around the horn here with the top 10 boards. And we'll keep an eye on everything and have some more interviews coming up, okay? So I'm going to take a short 5-minute break right now. And when we're back, we'll hopefully have some more results or some more interviews coming up, okay? Stay tuned. We'll see you shortly, okay? we are back after the break. Let's take a look at some of the games we have. So we have the game of wait, what's going on here? I see some crazy development here. Is this really happening? So the game of Victor Gazik against Benjamin Gladura. So we left off somewhere here. We were thinking it's just about equal. 95. F6. Knight takes C6. Wow. So Benjamin decides to sacrifice. This is an interesting decision. F3. Knight B5. What did he miss here? Wow. Yeah, looks like there might be a huge upset in making here. Looks like Benjamin is just losing here. Queen F5 is met by knight here. A4. Yeah, now knight bc7. And I'm not sure how this bishop is going to get back home here, guys. So I think this is a problem. And if Victor Gazik wins, he's going to have 6 points, guys. 6 points out of 7. And that will be a huge step for this international master to try to win and also perhaps get his last norm if he doesn't have it yet. But his rating is quite high. So, yeah, it's just a strange decision here to play the move knight takes c6. And knight f3 would have been just definitely the best. So, let's move on to the next game. We have a draw in the Cavalashvili game against Cadresh. This is a game of white is Andy Woodward, black is Gerkley Kantar. So d4, knight f6, c4, e6, g3, bishop b4, queen e7, bishop g2, e3, e5, knight b8, knight c3, a6, knight g2. Okay, and looks like we're gonna have a special guest with us. So we were just talking about his game, and it looks like we have a result here. So Victor, please come join us here for a little game analysis. Yeah, you can sit here. All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
On the win. And was it unexpected for you when he played knight c6?
Yes, no, yes, I mean, can I?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
here we go. We can start from the beginning.
Okay, so I was expecting d4 because I don't have good results actually after this variation. And here I looked for, I mean, 2 minutes knight bd2 because he usually plays knight bd2. And so I looked at it, and he played bishop d2. And here I didn't know if he saw some games because in the US sometimes the games are not available.
Yes,
so
yes.
I played in August with Bosny bishop d2 this variation. And this is theory, all theory. Okay, there are like many there are like yes, rook c1, rook d1, and cd is like also a possibility. Like I think CD5 recommends Bosny actually in some article. Okay, you can play like rook c1, dc4, bishop c4, c5.
Yes.
So this is theory. Okay, now like blacks want to play bishop f5. So bishop d3. Like now bishop g4 I cannot play because knight e5.
Yes.
So I have to play knight c6. Now I want to go to bishop b.
Exactly.
Okay, h3, knight b4, and I think in this moment I offer draw.
So here you offer a draw. He has to play bishop b1, right?
No, there are two moves. Bishop b1 is like more positional chess because bishop e2 and there are like bishop f5. I cannot bishop e2. The difference is that I cannot return to a6.
a6.
But there was I think bishop f5, and there is like I like this because it's like rook d8, and sometimes even sacrificing on h3, just
Rook
going
d6,
back.
rook g6,
Yes.
ideas, yeah.
So this was like this is more interest.
Oh, that's yeah.
Okay. So okay, this is
Some
fine.
games still, yeah. Matlako,
Yes. Okay. So after taking is completely fine.
Yeah.
So take, and b6 is the move. And this is completely fine. After castle, I can take on h3. So he.
Wow. Yeah.
So like this is fine. Queen c1 is okay. This was like still in my preparation, in my analysis.
Yeah.
And this is fine, and I didn't know what to do. I even though like okay, I am out of preparation, black is slightly worse.
Yeah, very slightly worse.
Yes, but okay. Generally I'm like with
Did
white.
You had an idea bring this knight to d6 or not really there? 98, 96.
Yes, but 98.
Yeah.
I was thinking about exchanging rather this bishop, so I was
bishop
more.
d6.
I was
Okay.
okay. Like actually after b4 I was like a6. Here I wanted to go here, like 90. Like
Yeah.
this.
Oh, this is the
So
concept, yeah? Knight c5,
yes.
96.
No, okay, rook e8. I don't know if rook 8, but this
Yes,
knight
he's worried
e6.
about some knight
Knight e6.
f2.
I knew that this move is not good, and I should play normally. But I wanted to
Should be
complicate position, and actually it's not much complicating.
Mhm.
After 96, 95 was a good move. I was okay. I wanted to find some miracles after queen h4 that is going, but it's not that
Too
good.
solid, yeah? White is just
There
too
was
solid
some.
here.
There was like
f3?
yes, but queen h4. There was some. I wanted to. There was some sacrifice, but where was it? Maybe f6 here. But it was not working. Actually. F8d. And knight f3. Ooh, okay, I didn't see. No.
Takes. F5 is saying, wow.
Yes, okay, I didn't see actually. But I thought like even though that I want to exchange everything, but he can go like I think even some 97 was okay. I mean I think even 97 was 97 no, maybe 96 was can maybe take here now here. Okay, the thing is, I think this I calculated. Yes, 97 was 94, but this he can take and just take on e4. So like there is nothing.
It would be the much better version of the game. In the
but
game he just took
f6, and I was like, no, I mean this was a good move.
Knight f3, yeah.
And I don't like actually my knight d6. I was expecting.
That's why I wanted this knight on d6 because on d6 I'm not sure.
I
If
know,
it was knight f3 now.
I know. I mean, I wanted to go knight g5, but he will play knight d5. Don't allow me to do that. And after this, he will go back.
So what did he miss? I'm wondering. Did he say anything?
I don't know. I thought okay, he can take, and he's better.
Just take 94.
I thought. Okay, I thought even f3. I was not sure about this. Yes, I have to take here, but okay. Because I cannot play bishop g5 because ed and king f2,
but also if he takes only 4,
yes, maybe.
I quite like this position because I don't think there is much attack here.
Yes.
And now always this before queen c5. It's gonna be
But okay,
slightly worse. So he played knight c6, which came as a shock.
Yes, I didn't see this move at
what
all.
did he miss here? Let's try to understand. Okay.
I mean, he was, I don't know, like it was okay. I was like, what is that? And then I can go to b5.
Yeah.
But
so
I mean,
he took on
yes, yes. I was thinking knight fg5, but I was like, I am not scared. Here, after queen c6, I am completely fine because I will just go back. Whatever, knight d6. Oh no, knight d6 is hanging on d5. I just go back.
Knight ec7.
Yes.
Knight ec7, then knight e6.
I think I was thinking about knight bc7, but maybe ec7. Okay, check. I don't know. Maybe he missed that. After he cannot go like queen g6 is knight g5, queen f5 is g5, so bishop g6 is obvious, and I think rook b8 is better. Why not? And I was calculating queen f5, queen c6. I think it's mistake. He has to go here, knight g5, h4. I thought okay, here. No, knight f7 and yes. Here, and I thought okay g4. If this is not working, I was like rook b2. But there are some FG. Rook f3. I forgot about. No, I saw like even okay. I was like I will calculate after h4. I will think because Okay, I saw that even some move like knight f7 are fine maybe.
Yeah,
Because if he takes, he is actually like War's endgame.
G5,
Okay,
yeah.
yes. But okay, he can play f4 here. But no, I was like, I will think about it.
Yeah, it
Rook
looks like
f3
you're
is
gonna
easy.
have something. I mean, his
Yes.
king is just
Okay, rook
open
f3
here.
was then easy. Yes, rook f3 easy.
So, back to the game, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this was the best he could get.
No, okay, so what he wanted to. Okay, he wants to place queen f4.
Maybe just rook a1 and just wait. You know, attack the
yes.
pawn.
And yeah,
I mean, he has two pawns, so
yes.
he has a little bit of compensation here. You know. Okay. So.
No, okay, but after this, queen c6, I was just happy because f5, and okay, yes.
Bishop is just
because
way to get back. So did he just resign here or?
No, okay, like he played.
A4?
Okay, after this, I wanted to go here, and he has actually problem even taking my knight back because I have rook b5. Okay, after e4 I can play, I can take,
yeah,
and a4 I can take here.
Yeah,
that was the easiest way. And after rook d1, I also take, and a4 was just. I wanted to just, and maybe I just. What did I want? I think I wanted rook c5.
Rook c5, rook c2.
Rook c2. Okay, I did miss that. I thought I only saw this rook a4 and the rook a2. I saw only this, and he has g4 or whatever, and actually he cannot. I think even take on. Okay, the thing is, but it's winning. Like, no, I mean, I was that 95 was a good move, and I was like expecting he's like positional player, and I was super surprised that. Okay,
he did this, yeah.
If it's winning, it's winning, but I I completely missed that one. Okay.
So here.
Okay, but he wanted. Okay, and again I lost some time because I was not. Okay, after bishop f5, my response is I think the easiest is just rook takes f5. He cannot take rook b2 and g4 queen d2. So this was the easiest way.
Also, you can just take on b2 first, right?
Bishop g4, and I didn't want to calculate. Okay, I can go rook f2, but why?
Yeah.
That was easiest, and ed I was okay. I was okay. Knight d4. I saw knight f4 and
killer.
No, I play knight d4 just playing safe because I don't know. Normally, okay, here knight f4. Okay, you can play d6 or bishop b4, and okay, he wants to take on. Okay, I may be blind. I just saw this, but I didn't want to go for. Knight h3 is just winning and check. Okay, I just only saw this and like was like, okay, this is winning, and queen d5. Okay, that was like. Okay. Also, and he's late for this also. Here and after t here at rook h2. He's late for it. Okay, I don't know. Like.
So this is how it ended.
I know. I took on d4 because I am.
Yeah. Play it safe.
Yes, completely safe. After this, I just collect everything and knight f1. Knight d1. Okay, after rook e1, it's just queen g6, and then this is like I can go. I thought that check and rook e8 and whatever.
Yeah. Okay, congratulations on the win. This is a big win with the black pieces against the co-leader Gladura, and that puts you at the 6 out of 7. So with 2 rounds to go. And you are a student in the which university?
University of Texas at Rio Grande Valley.
Rio Grande Valley. Okay, perfect. Very nice. There looks like there are quite a few players from that university here, correct?
Yes, I have 8 players.
8 players. Wow, that's amazing.
No, we got I don't know how many new players.
You got a lot of new players. I know the coach Machea, and so it's very nice. And a lot of new players. Looks like a lot of recruits.
They are playing actually. Okay, like I invited 2 Slovaks to the university, so they started studying.
Do you have your GM norms?
Yes, I have.
And what's your fee there? 25?
66.
66. Yeah. How come you don't have GM title yet?
No, I had tournaments. I don't know. For example, I played in Pienini, and my rating performance was like 25. 99.33 and I need 0.5 and I was also I played in Graz, and in Graz I had 7 out of 7. It was open tournament, but in the 8th round I got another EM and it was only 1 GM. So I had only like out of 9 rounds I had only 2 GMs.
Wow.
And I had I won World Championship like under 18. And for winning, I got 1 norm, but I didn't get a norm from the game. because I was again missing GMs because
Uh-huh.
and there were like 2 Polish players
Uh-huh.
who were like second and third, and they scored GMs because like they came from back, and
Uh-huh.
there were like lots of strong IMs in
Yeah.
the top. Like
So you do need a norm still, or
no,
you,
no,
or you
actually
have
no. I actually almost scored 3 in 1 month. I scored at the Olympiad norm.
Uh-huh.
I scored in Washington, the
Uh-huh.
international, and I scored in Minnesota. I was missing
Minnesota.
just for him. But okay, I have 4 norms.
You have all norms. Okay, so
Yes,
it's just
this-
now a formality.
Yes,
to
I'm
wait.
right.
Okay.
Mhm.
Very nice. Well, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
this result, and it seems like you've been playing well last couple of tournaments. So hopefully you can finish strong in this one as well.
I hope so. Actually, I would have like nice streak, but I played Texas Super Finals before the tournament,
Yeah.
and in one moment I played Hanin Semen,
Honey 7, yeah.
and I was like, okay, I misplayed the opening. I was white and I misplayed, so I was like about equal, and he didn't play it precisely, so I had like chances. So I thought like I'm better. But in one moment I was thinking I will win because the opponent will play for a win because
Yes.
they have on the fourth board they had 1800 players.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And suddenly I saw that Druska is losing with Matvishen from the opening.
Uh-huh.
Kamil Dragun is losing with Sorokin, and suddenly I have to win. And in one moment, like it was equal, and I wanted like I had need to like take decision if I wanted
Yeah.
to exchange rook, and
Yeah.
it's completely boring, or I want to try something. And I forgot about time, and I lost on time.
Oh my goodness.
So like, so we,
Wow, that's
so,
yeah.
like-
It happened. Time is a big factor.
yes.
But yeah.
No, I mean this game was completely different because normally I'm like starting with, I don't know, I had like I think after I don't know 14 move I had like 1 hour 30. So like
So
I mean
yeah,
it's-
it seems like you had a good prep here. You knew exactly.
yes,
the
I mean
ideas.
it's
And Benjamin
it never
I mean,
happens.
Benjamin is,
Yes,
uh,
but it never
foreign.
happens actually.
You get into time pressure. And
Yes, always like literally always.
Yeah.
So
I
I
myself
love to
too.
play.
I don't play as much these days, but also I have that problem a bit. I overthink and but I just don't play enough. So that's why just few tournaments.
Yes, and my problem is rather that I am calculating and everything literally, and sometimes I for example in that position, this position, I saw everything that if I have to go f6, but I was looking for some miracle. There is like
Yeah,
nice-
like some queen h.
yes,
Yeah,
with some knight difference, so
Yeah.
and nothing was working. So like,
absolutely.
so
Yeah.
that's my problem. But
Yeah.
okay.
Well, hopefully you can fix it, and also it worked okay in this game. Well, thank you, Victor, for
Thank you.
joining the live stream, and we wish you good luck in the last 2 games, and hopefully we'll talk to you again after this games.
Maybe.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
Best
thank
of
you.
luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we have the new leader of the tournament, Victor Gazik, winning this game against Benjamin Gladura, and at the moment he's definitely the leader with 6 points out of 7. And the question is if any of the other players can catch up. Let's take a look here on the board 3 here. We have the game between of Andrew Woodward and Gerkley Cantor, and this might be one of the players who can try to catch up, get in a striking distance, half a point. Nobody can catch up Victor, but this might be possible. So Stramabisios is in a winning advantage, and now let's see here. Yeah, Titas has a good position. So knight d5, was it just a blunder? Yeah. So yeah, it looks like now, yeah, this was just difficult position, and looks like he's just gonna be in trouble here. So, and the last game, the person who can catch up is perhaps Lazaro Bruzzone. He has a very good position against Harshit, so there is a chance here for Lazaro in this game, okay? But Lazaro has only 4 points, so it'll be harder to catch up. All right, guys, thank you, everybody. We're going to end the stream now, and we'll have some more interviews after the completion of these games, okay? All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.